morning, Barstow. I'm Aiden, and happy Red Friday.
And I'm Izzy. We have a show filled with everything homecoming and Chiefs related, but before we get into it, let's roll the intro. Hey Aiden, are you excited for the game tonight?
Yeah, I'm really excited, and I hope everyone comes out because it'll definitely be a fun one.
Well, remember, the game starts at 7 with homecoming court being presented at halftime. Let's check out a piece Amara made about homecoming.
So the homecoming theme for this year is throughout the decades. It will actually be in Meadowbrook from 8 to 11, and the day before is the basketball homecoming game, and that's when we'll see the homecoming court and when the king and queen will be announced.
Our annual homecoming game and homecoming ceremony will be Friday, February 10. Super exciting. There's always a lot of people there, and it's a really neat tradition that Barstow has held for so many years. What happens is we have a varsity boys basketball game, and then at halftime of that game, we honor our homecoming court, which will be one boy and one girl from the freshman class, one boy and one girl from the sophomore class, one boy and one girl from the junior class. All have been elected by their peers. And then this year we have 6 senior boys and 6 senior girls who they will talk a little bit about. They'll be dressed up really nice. They'll walk out on the red carpet with the lights off and with the spotlight on them. And after they've done that, we will have 2 alumni presenters. One male will present the sword to our king, one of those 6 seniors, and then our female alumni will pass out or give the crown to our female homecoming queen this year, and that'll all take place at halftime of the boys varsity basketball game. That boys varsity basketball game is set to start at 7 o'clock, and we hope we have a huge crowd like we do every year, and then that homecoming ceremony, of course, during halftime, and then the game will conclude after that.
So, Izzy, are you planning on going to the dance tomorrow?
Yeah, I think it's going to be a really fun night with some friends.
Agreed. The dance is tomorrow night from 8 to 11 o'clock at Meadowbrook Park Clubhouse.
Wow, it looks like we have a busy weekend ahead of us. Homecoming and the Super Bowl?
Wow, that does sound exciting. And it's the Chiefs. Did you know that Miss Tillama's dad, Fred Arbanis, actually played in the very first Super Bowl for the Chiefs?
Wow, well, I think Michael made a piece about him. Let's check it out.
My dad, Fred Arbanis, was and played with the Dallas Texans, and Dallas moved up here to Kansas City and became the Kansas City Chiefs. They were actually in Super Bowl I, that was out in the LA Coliseum. The Chiefs then went on and won Super Bowl IV, and that actually took place in New Orleans. So we can see all the players, and in this picture, we have what the coaches are wearing the same jacket that I have on, okay, the traveling jacket. And then my dad is right here on the back row because they went by the number order. Dad's position was a right tight end. He had played that all the way through high school in Detroit at St. Mary's of Redford and then on to Michigan State. The tight ends at the time were more of a blocking tight end, not really the receiving tight end like we see the incredible Travis Kelce today. And so his position was still a tight end, but it was quite a bit different than today. This is a picture that you recently saw duplicated after Lynn Dawson's passing. This was in the huddle of the games, and we can see here where Lynn Dawson, the quarterback, is talking to the guys, and there's my dad. Occasionally I'm asked, well, what are you most proud of, your dad? He was a successful athlete, a successful businessman, a successful politician. And through it all, I have to say, he was a fantastic dad. I could not have asked for a better father. And I lost him in April of 2021. So we're coming up on that 2-year anniversary. But when I really think of Dad, I think of what he has overcome in his life. Really wasn't given a lot in life. He had to work for what he achieved. So it was that determination that I always saw with Dad that really has touched me throughout my, not only childhood but adulthood, that I really want to be like him.
Wow, that was so cool. In more sports news, congratulations to JP Moore for being selected as one of KMBC TV's Hy-V Scholar athletes. His academic, athletic, and community service accomplishments have been exemplary.
Congratulations. As a reminder for all spring sports athletes, make sure to fill out your medical forms because spring sports practices start on February 22nd.
Also, today at 2:30, we will be having our annual Winter Pep Assembly in the varsity gym featuring a faculty versus senior basketball game. Can't wait to see the faculty get that dub. 8th hour will be cut short, and I'm looking forward to seeing every single one of you there with your spirit and pep.
Well, I think that's all we have for you today. I'm Izzy. Let's go, Barstow.
And I'm Aiden. Have a great rest of your Friday, and go Chiefs!